What things in life lead us to purgatory? Today we're going to talk about a question many believers ask. What things in our life can lead us to purgatory? The Catholic Church teaches that purgatory is a state of purification for souls who die in God's grace, but who still need to be cleansed before entering His presence. The Catechism explains it this way: all who die in God's grace and friendship, but still imperfectly purified, undergo purification. And the saints, through visions and mystical experiences, have described in detail the attitudes, sins, and omissions that lead a soul to this purification. Today I'll explain it clearly, deeply, and based on the teaching of the Church. 1. Unrepented venial sins. The Catechism teaches that purgatory exists to purify venial sins that were not healed during life. Venial sins don't break our friendship with God, but they weaken it. Examples: small lies, impatience, mild envy, hurtful words, lack of everyday charity. Saint Faustina Kowalska said that many souls go to purgatory because of small, repeated faults that were never corrected because they seemed insignificant. Saint Teresa of Jesus taught that even the smallest imperfection may require purification because nothing stained can enter heaven. 2. Lack of love and charity. Jesus said we will be judged by love. The Church teaches that the omission of charity is one of the most common causes of purification. It's not only about doing evil, but about failing to do the good we could have done. Saint Catherine of Siena said many souls suffered in purgatory because they lived for themselves without thinking of others. Examples: not helping when we could, ignoring someone in need, refusing to forgive, indifference toward the suffering of others. The Catechism teaches that charity is the virtue that unites us most to God. Its absence leaves wounds that must be healed. 3. Disordered attachments. Purgatory also purifies attachments, even to good things, when they take the place of God. The saints speak of attachments to money, comfort, the opinion of others, pride, one's own will. Saint Mary Magdalene de Pazzi saw souls suffering because of small attachments, like always wanting to be right, seeking admiration, or refusing correction. The Catechism teaches that the soul must be completely free to love God with all its heart. If it doesn't achieve this in life, it will in purgatory. 4. Failure to make reparation for sins. Although God forgives in confession, the Church teaches that a temporal punishment remains and must be repaired. The Catechism explains that sin leaves a wound that must be healed. If we don't repair it in life, that repair happens in purgatory. The saints explain it this way. Saint Catherine de' Ricci suffered 40 days for a prince who never made reparation for his sins. Saint Gertrude saw souls suffering because they never offered penance. Padre Pio said, "Confession erases the guilt, but not always the debt." Examples of reparation many people neglect: praying for those we hurt, asking for forgiveness, doing penance, offering good works. 5. Lack of humility. Pride is one of the deepest roots in the human heart. The saints agree that lack of humility is one of the most frequent causes of purification. Saint Teresa of Jesus said humility is walking in truth, and many souls suffer because they live deceived by their own pride. Examples: refusing correction, thinking we are better than others, judging others interiorly, not admitting mistakes. Purgatory purifies the heart so it can see God face to face. 6. Not taking advantage of God's mercy. The Church teaches that God offers many opportunities to grow in holiness. The sacraments, indulgences, works of mercy, sufferings offered with love, daily opportunities to love. But many people don't use them Saint Faustina said many souls go to purgatory because they did not take advantage of the grace God gave them in life. They didn't do evil, but they didn't do the good they could have done. Conclusion: purgatory is not a punishment, but a mercy of God. It is the place where the soul is purified, so it can love fully. But the Church and the saints teach us something very important. We can avoid purgatory by living with love, humility, charity, and repentance. And every day is an opportunity to draw closer to heaven. If you're eager to learn more about the mystery of our faith, make sure to check out our next video. If you liked this video, give us a like and subscribe.